So what I need out of everybody at the count of 3, I need a big loud suey to wake those pigs up and get them out of the barn. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Suey! Not everybody participated. We'll try this one more time because those pigs are in there. They can see what's going on. So everybody at the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Suey! I think that was loud enough to wake the pigs up. I also know for a fact that some people only gave me lip movement, but others made up for it in volume, so the pigs will be coming out of the barn. They'll be ready to tear it up as they go racing around the track. Now, the louder you guys hoop and holler, the faster they go. These are very experienced racing pigs. These are Koonie Coon pigs, which is a heritage breed of pigs that only mature to weigh around 300 pounds. People say, wow, a 300-pound pig. Folks, most domesticated pigs are harvested at about 300 pounds. The state of Iowa biggest boar contest this year, the boar weighed 1,276 pounds. Yeah, a little bit of difference there. In gate number 1, wearing the red racing silk. Let's have a big round of applause. Let's hear it up for Arnold Schwarzenegger. In gate number 2, wearing the white racing silk. Let's hear it up for Tammy Swinett. Everybody ought to get loud for this one. In gate number 3, wearing the blue racing silk. Everybody likes bacon. So everybody ought to hoop and holler. Let's hear it up for Kevin Bacon. Who's ready for a pig race?
You ready?
Who's ready for a pig race? There we go. Call the post. And they're off. They're turning around. Look at okay, so Tammy Swinnett's in front. Tammy Swinnett's strolling around in front. Arnold Schwarzenegger down. Tammy Swinnett's in the lead. Kevin Bacon on the outside. They're turning. Cheer them on. Come on, cheer them on, guys. Get them out for them. Cheer them on. Give those pigs a big hand there, please.
They're right there, huh?
Now, that's learning points about how things affect us in life that really don't need to, right? Give those pigs a big hand again, please. Now we're going to move on to something very unique. We're going to move on to our racing goats. Oh, yes, sirree. But now you people standing out here, I got to give you a heads up, okay? When those goats come around through here, they start hitting the accelerator, start picking up speed. As they start picking up speed, it works just like a tractor pull or a drag race. The hooves start spinning in this case instead of the tires. As the hooves spin, the accelerator goes farther down. Then the turbo booster kicks in, then the afterburner kicks in, and then the exhaust pipe opens up. That coming out the back of those goats, folks, is not chocolate-covered raisins, okay? I just want to give everybody a heads up. It's 100% natural, 100% organic. However, do not take it home unless you go feed the plants. They've always got to leave the chain low, okay? But now it's a unique characteristic about them. In gate number 1, wearing the red racing silk. Don't let her short legs deceive you. She's just like her namesake, the zero turn. She can cut the corners fast. She can cut them quick. It's amazing how fast she can get the job done. In gate number 1, let's hear it up for Lawnmower. In gate number 2, wearing the white racing silk. The one I might need some help down here. If she starts down there, she starts going to the top of the track. Push her back in. Because you realize how much a goat costs me running around Oakland nurseries in just a couple hours?
I don't know. He didn't
so
say
keep her on
yet.
the track. In gate number 2, let's hear it up for Fence Jumper. In gate number 3, if there's anybody out there got a truck you're pretty proud of, it's really custom, you really like people to notice you when you drive through town, or she says she would do the same thing for your car if you wish, bring it around back here and she'd love to get on top of it and dance around and autograph it for you. In gate number 3, let's hear it up for Truck Jumper. In gate number 4, the goat wearing the green racing silk, because we try to keep her on the track most all the time. Because the thing is, she thinks anything green is food for a goat. So you realize how much green stuff's around here. In gate number 4, gate number 4, let's hear it up for a Weed Eater. You guys ready for a goat race? You guys ready for a goat race? Call the post. smoking on the stage. Okay, go. They're cheering around. Look. Cheer them on. You got to get loud for them. If you don't cheer, they're going to walk. You got to cheer. You want to run, you got to cheer. They go. We need them. Come on, cheer them on.
Go for it.
Come on, you got to get loud for them. Cheer them on. They're so ready. They say, come on, you guys, cheer them on. We need them to leave your phone on the corner. Anybody right off the center of the current. Come on, cheer them on. Cheer them on. I say, how do you guys look at it? Come on. Cheer them on. They got to be loud for them. Remember that number one is Weed Eater. Give those goats a big hand. Because they keep it up, and I'm going to do something different. Now, folks, seriously, I'm not making excuses. Appreciate it. Animals are creatures of habits, just like humans are creatures of habits. These goats have been with us all season, running on a wood chip bedding. This is sawdust. Everybody says, what's the difference? It is amazing, the little things that make a big difference on the racetrack. I'm not going to just a fact of it. Things that should not bother animals and things that should not bother humans does, and that's one of them. But you guys want to see another race, right? How about
Don't that look
we
like
bring
Dave
out
in the
our
window?
wing-footed friends? Their wings will flap, the beaks will squawk, and they tear it up going around the
They're little
racetrack.
chickens.
How about our racing ducks?
Ducks. They're doing ducks.
Oh, these ducks are something very unique little creatures, as I say. Come out here, tear it up. In gate number
See the
one,
duck?
wearing the red racing silk. You can see by the top of his head how he got his name. In gate number one, let's hear it up for Afro Duck. In gate number two, this duck has got some goofy colors. This duck has got a goofy hairdo. This duck has done some goofy things over the last few years. In gate number two, let's hear it up for Goofy Duck. In gate number three, wearing the blue racing silk, I told him not to hold his breath. He may turn blue also if he held his breath on winning all of his races. He says, I may not win them all. He says, I'll win enough to let him know I was there, and I'll stick around otherwise to let him know I'm here. In gate number three, let's hear it up for Donald Duck. In gate number four, there's a few people out there that are old enough to understand. A lot of kids nowadays get up and they turn the computer on and play video games, or they TikTok or they Facebook with everybody else. In the old days, we got up and we watched TV on Saturday morning. That's all we had to do. We laughed at him a lot then. Let's see if we can laugh with him here today. In gate number four, let's hear it up for Daffy Duck. Who's ready for a duck race? Who's ready for a duck race? There we go. Call the post. And they're off there. We got Goofy Duck in front. Goofy Duck coming outside. Goofy Duck's in the lead. Goofy Duck there. Cheer him on. Got it out for him. Goofy Duck's in front. Goofy Duck's second. Goofy Duck's second. Come on, for cheer him on. Get out for him. Cheer him on. They got it out for him. Cheer him on. It's going like that. Goofy Duck's in the lead. Goofy Duck in there. Goofy Duck. And the winner is Goofy Duck. Daffy Duck. What the heck, Afro Duck? Get in that barn. Come on, cheer him on. Now, folks, did you hear what these goats said, the duck said as they come by here? Did you girls hear it? She says, I'm beautiful. If I go slow, they get to admire me longer. She said she didn't get that big, but get in a hurry. Who would, guys, give those ducks a big hand?
There is.
Now, folks that have seen us in the past, we normally have our racing dachshunds. We got another race to go for you, though. Don't run off. We got another race to go. Normally we carry our racing dachshunds. However, we got something going on I want to bring to everybody's attention right quick. We have three of the most corrupt non-profit organizations in the world right here in the United States. They're called PETA, they're called ASPCA, they're called the Humane Society of the United States. What I encourage you to do when you see those ads ran that are designed to make you feel bad and want to help out, I encourage you to do so. However, I encourage you to help out your local shelter and realize the lies they're telling. Their CEOs are making $700,000 a year. Now, come on. The other thing you got going on, I'll touch base right quick on, you got a scam going on right here in your city of Columbus. The AZA, your zoo, and PETA. Folks, there's a lot more to this story here. This started out being set up about 10 years ago. A lot of us were screaming and hollering then when they started doing this. You need to know what you're doing when you have big animals. I'm not arguing any of that. But there's an agenda here. You people that have pets at home, remember, they will not be happy till you don't have your pets at home. I'm not trying to scare everybody. It's a fact, folks. I've been in the trenches for 40 years with big cats, so I know what's going on. Please pay attention and enjoy your animals and protect your rights, okay? But now you guys want to see another race, correct? I was raised that sticks and stones may break my bones, but names would not hurt me. We got people nowadays that are offended if you toss a marshmallow at them. Well, folks, it's time to grow up and suck it up and realize life has things that happen. I don't care what you call me, just so you don't do something to hurt me. Well, these guys are the same way. They just have fun doing what they do, and they want to be treated the same way. And these little racing pigs don't care what I call them, just so I take care of them to keep the feet bowl happy. In gate number 1, wearing the red racing silk, he's the speed demon of the racetrack. Let's see what he does here. In gate number 1, let's hear it up for Little Smokey.
Yep, no pigs again. They did used to have doggies, but
In
they don't
gate
have
number
them.
2, he's wearing the white racing silk. He's white in color.
No,
He says
just
pork,
piggies.
it's the other white meat. He says he'll
Yeah,
never be
they
big
used to
enough
have
to be a
doggies
full
like
size, so he'll always be a little pork chop in gate number 2. In
You want
gate
to win
number
pork
3,
chop?
he says normally people are using the seasoned beans whenever they cook ham and beans. He says he'll never be big enough for a full bag. He'll only take half a bag. So in gate number 3, let's hear it up for a Little Ham Hock. In gate number 4, he says he'll never be big enough to be a sandwich. He'll always have to be a little bit of seasoning on your salad because there's not going to be that much to him. In gate number 4, let's hear it up for Little Bacon Bits. You guys ready for a pig race? You guys ready for a pig race?
Yeah!
So close. And they're off. Look at those around the big bits. Little ham hocks around. Ham hocks only. Ham hocks going to. Let's hear it. Cheer them on, guys. Get cheered on. Keep on. Let's focus. Come on outside. Let's look at ham hocks in the front. Turn right around. Just a minute. Look at everybody. Turn around. First minute. And they measure around. And the winner is Ham Hock by a snout. Oh my gosh. Give Ham Hock a big hand. People, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Seriously, folks. I'm really sorry. Please shield your child's eyes. We had a naked pig finish a race. Hey, folks, seriously. We're going to do shows again tomorrow. Have a great